The University of Virginia strives to develop responsible student leaders for the betterment of the Commonwealth, the nation, and the world. A select group of student athletes traveled to the City of Dreams, New York, over their fall reading break in this pursuit. Representatives from 5 intercollegiate sports joined Director of Athletics Carla Williams and Career Development staff for 2 days of alumni networking and visits to nonprofit organizations. The traveling Cavaliers gathered information on universal professional skills and got a real-world look at the nonprofit sector in America's business capital.
I really admire Carla for many reasons, but in large part because she's focused on running this program in the right way. She's completely embraced the idea of uncompromised excellence, and she's emphasized both halves of the hyphen, the student and the athlete. I know that she is fiercely determined to make sure that our sports programs are successful, but she's also as determined to make sure that our students are prepared to succeed academically, that they engage with the community, and that we do all we can to develop them as the leaders that all of them have the potential to be.
They have a new mission the athletic department does with really developing student athletes to be competitive in the market and understand what's out there. These opportunities are great for our development.
Meeting the people that we've met and kind of seeing that these people are super passionate about not only changing the world, but changing where they are in this moment was really important for me to see and kind of recognize, like, okay, I can do that. I can make these connections and actually go somewhere with the passion that I have.
Added to the experience of meeting successful Virginia student athlete alumni, including Claudia Reyna, Charles Way, and Kim Hatchett, the group was introduced to the nonprofit world through visits to the Dream School and Robin Hood Foundation. Dream grew from Harlem RBI, a youth baseball program that evolved into a K-8 educational program serving more than 2,500 children in East Harlem annually. The Robin Hood Foundation is New York's largest poverty-fighting organization, founded by UVA alumnus Paul Tudor Jones and led by CEO Wes Moore. It applies financial analytics to philanthropic endeavors. Both visits crystallized an ideal of being mission-focused and presented the student athletes with a real-world connection to their academic and athletic pursuits at the University of Virginia.
I think the idea of having a goal or vision and all working collectively towards that is important. That's what makes any organization thrive. As an athlete, you kind of have that advantage in having worked in a team setting, having that competitive nature as a group to achieve that goal. You know, one thing I've realized is like how important a culture is. We've come across different organizations or foundations on this trip that are kind of built on the principles of a team. You know, everyone has their strengths, everyone has their talents, and okay, how do you leverage that for the common good?
If you're playing a sport, doing anything that's worth it in your life, you have to be passionate about it. You have to have a drive and a passion for that mission. And especially coming here today and seeing that everybody from top to bottom is so invested in it. That's really heartwarming to see, and especially from our leader of the athletics department, Carla Williams, is setting a beautiful example of what that passion can do with the athletics master plan coming out. Definitely seeing that passion is something that resonates with me, and I think it resonates with a lot of other athletes as well.
I think the better question is, are there things that I can take from this that I will then carry with me no matter what I do next, or no matter where I go?
Hopefully I'll be in a position in a few years to kind of do the same and give back and share my story, but we'll see. We're waiting on that one.
Bless you guys. Go UVA!
Woo! Love that. Come on.
Okay, did you get that on camera?